what's up you guys? This is Haley here from Should You Buy, and as you can tell, we have a different background behind us. As you can tell, all these beautiful boxes. And if you haven't been following for a long time, or if you have, I'm going to tell you anyway. So, I will be moving in about a week and a half. So we've packed up about 2/3 of our house. And we have to pack up our bedroom and the stock room, which I'm kind of scared to pack because there's so much stuff. But no fret. So yeah, that's why these boxes are here. And I'm just here to tell you that there's probably not going to be a couponing video up next week because I will be moving on Tuesday or Monday, depending on when the place is available. So I will obviously be moving. I'm not going to go couponing, but I might do it later that week. After I move and I get settled, I can still go couponing because my regular places will be open. And I'm actually not too far from them. So just thought I would let you guys know. I know you guys like these couponing videos better, but I'll probably be putting different videos in there as a substitution because I won't have the time to actually go couponing and to get this stuff available. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we are here to talk about what I got at CVS this week. Yes, CVS was actually a really, really good week because they're doing their CVS cash card, which is kind of like an extra care buck. It's a gift card, really. And they have a bunch of things that are involved in the cash card. But I'm going to do the 2 scenarios that I did for you today. I will show you what I got and exactly how much I paid. So, and I thought I would just let you guys know this. As you can see, this is a 5 off of 25 printable CVS coupon, and I got this off of Retail Me Not. Now, a long time ago, we were seeing these on Retail Me Not, and people were saying CVS puts these out so people will go and they will essentially buy more items because they can get $5 off. Well, I went and I tried to use this today, and I was told I could not use it because it was not linked to my card. Now, sometimes they have these linked cards, sometimes they don't. And I think they are now linking them to more cards due to, I guess, fraud and all that other jazz that happens. So I thought I would let you guys know this 5 off of 25 at Retail Me Not won't work. Unless your cashier is nice enough to override it, it won't work. It's useless. So I thought I would let you guys know. I planned on using 2 of them, and I couldn't use 2 of them, which I wasn't going to fret. I'm not going to fight about it because there's no point in fighting about it. But I thought I would let you guys know these 5 off of 25s that are on Retail Me Not are connected to someone's card somewhere. They uploaded them on Retail Me Not, and now people are trying to use them. And I don't know if people have had success with them. I haven't heard of people having success, and I haven't heard of people not having success. So I thought I would be, I guess, maybe the first people to tell you these do not work. So you can throw them in the garbage. But if you got one to your email, they sent one directly to your email, those will work. Those are connected to your card. So go and use them essentially. Alright, so I actually planned on doing 2 different transactions. I try to only do 1 because I save my extra care bucks and I use them the next time. So I usually have more saved up to essentially cover the costs. But since I had the 5 off of 25, I was planning on doing 2, but since I couldn't use it, I ended up doing 2 anyways. But so I will break down each one essentially. Well, I will talk about the items I got in each one and then talk about how much I paid, and then we can do the math together, I guess, and figure out overall. So the first items I did get are these Ban Total Refresh Cooling Body Cloths. And a long time ago, actually, they had a free coupon in a paper a couple months ago, I think in 2014, so it's been a while. And so I got a bunch and I tried them, and they actually work really well. These are mostly for like sweat and just like when you are out all day and you just feel like, you know, they work really well after the gym. They're just wet enough to work, and I think they have like some kind of baby powder in them. I'm not for sure. It says powder silk, but they dry really fast. They don't feel like a residue or anything. Well, they feel like a powdery kind of finish. So they work really, really well if you guys are looking for something for after the gym, or if like you work out in the mornings and then you have to go to work. I highly suggest getting these. These work really well. I think they're $3.79 for a pack, regular price at CVS. So that's 10 cloths. So essentially if you use 1 a day, that will last you 2 weeks. So yeah, I highly suggest getting these. These work really well. So I grabbed 2 this week. They are regularly priced, $3.59. And then if I would have bought 3, they would have been $3.25. So essentially when you buy more, you get more off. But so I got 2. There was a there was a $1.50 off of one manufacturer's coupon and a previous insert, well, I will of course have down below. So after coupon, I ended up paying $4.18 for both of these. And then I got back a $3 extra care buck, making these only 59 cents a piece. So these are really great, especially for 59 cents if you guys can go and get these. It is a limit of one, if you're just wondering, or I would probably grab more because these work really, really well. What's their expiration date? I don't think these expire either. I'm not for sure. They last a while, and they are, of course, like sealed, so they should be good for a while. So I highly suggest going to your CVS and grabbing these. These are a great first timer kind of item because you don't have to pay a lot, and you do get a small extra care buck, which if you are going to do like your first transaction or something, you can essentially add to your next one and kind of roll. These smaller extra care bucks are easier to roll than the big ones. So I highly suggest going and getting these. It's a really, really simple deal. Even if you don't have the coupons, you can go out and you can do this. You'll pay about you'll pay $7.18, you'll get back $4, and they'll be $1.50 a piece. So I suggest go out and get these because these are awesome. This week, we have a good deal on Colgate Max Fresh. I'm holding these wrong. There we go. Max Fresh toothpaste. Yes. These toothpastes are on sale for $2.99 this week at CVS. And for every one that you buy, you get a $2 extra care buck, and there's a limit of 2. So you can get 2 boxes. So you can get these, and without any coupons, they become $1 a piece, which is not bad for essentially this big thing of toothpaste. I mean, it is pretty big. You can tell it's as big as my face. But we always make it better. So there is a $1 off of one manufacturer's coupon on coupons.com. I will, of course, have a link here and a link down below, of course, like always, that you can print off that makes these free. So these are free after extra care buck. Places like homeless shelters and battered women shelters always need toothpaste, they always need toothbrushes, and they always need blankets. So this is something you can donate, or it's a really good thing just to put in your stockpile as well. We ended up paying about $8.16 for all the products that I showed you, and we got back $7 worth of extra care bucks. So we only paid $1.16 for the 4 items that I showed you. So, I mean, overall, that's great. Let's see, divide by 4. Only 29 cents a piece, which, I mean, the free one, of course, like, kind of did the rest of them. But, I mean, it's still 29 cents a piece. Still free toothpaste, and still those band wipes are only 60 cents. So, I highly suggest doing that. So, the second transaction is actually a little trickier because I was planning on using a CVS coupon and the 5 off of 25. So I got a lot more soap than I actually that I needed to. But this transaction was all about reaching the $30 to get back the CVS extra care card, or the CVS, CVS cash is what they're calling it. I didn't need to get as many soaps as I needed, so I might actually return a couple of them. I'm not for sure. I will use them, and they were less than $2 a piece. But I'm just going to tell you essentially what I got in this transaction, and I will give you an example of a transaction you can use that will work for this. So the first thing we actually got is bleach, because we actually kind of needed bleach, and it was included in the $30. So we just essentially worked it into our little plan. We need bleach because we're going to clean everything and about to move. But these are on sale for $2, I believe. They should be, yep, $2. They regularly priced at $3.19, so you're automatically saving $1.19. And then in a previous insert, which will of course be down below, there is a $1 off of 2 manufacturer's coupon, so you can use that on these, and they come out to be $1.50 a piece, excluding like the 33% you save, so about $1 a piece, I would say. So yeah, I think all bleach is the same. I usually buy bleach at Target because I can get 5% off, and usually 5% off at Cartwheel and all that. But we were already going to CVS, so I thought we would work this into our deal. So the next thing we got at CVS is all laundry detergent. Yes, I don't really need any more laundry detergent, but the doggies always do. So we essentially got 4 of these all ones. We were going to get the pods, but they were out, which is fine. These work just as well. But these are on sale for $2.99. And in this week's paper, there's a $1 off of one manufacturer's coupon that you can, I guess, cut out. And so that brings it down to $1.99. And then if you want to essentially factor in the 33% you save with getting 10 back from 30, these come up to about $1 a piece. Or if you guys do a different deal, they can be cheaper. Ours came up to be about, I don't know how that worked. Oh, 13. It came out to be something. I will of course have that all down below, and I can't really do math right now. But All is a really good brand. I've used All before. They have a free and clear version as well. But I do have sensitive skin, and I've used the regular ones, and they don't seem to bother me. So you can use those as well. But yeah, so these work really well. I highly suggest going and grabbing these. Even if you do pay $1.99, that's still really good for laundry detergent. They also have their version of, I think, was it Homebound? I can't remember. I, of course, have that link down below. They have their big ones on sale for $3.99. And those laundry detergents are actually really cheap usually. And they come in like 68 loads for like $4. I mean, and I've used them and they do work pretty well. So if you're looking for actually an alternative or a store-bought brand that works really well, the CVS, I think it's Homebound or whatever, I'll have it down below, works just as well as these do. So the next thing we got is Dove Plus Care body wash. So we got these. These are on sale for $4 a piece this week at CVS. And in this week's ad, or in this week's paper, there's a $2 off of one manufacturer's coupon. So essentially with the coupon, you're already saving 50%. But these are included in the 1030 deal. So I actually got 5 because I had a $3 off of 11 manufacturer or CVS coupon. So I had to get more so I could use the 5 off of 25 as well. But since they wouldn't take the 5 off of 25, I didn't need to get as many. So I actually might return a couple of these because I don't need as many. But I think I only had to get 2 extra. Yeah. So it's not a huge deal. It's only $4. If I'm going to go up there and return those, I might return these as well. But I will probably do that on a later date. But anyways, so these are included in the 1030 deal. Of course, they're on sale $4 and they ring up $4, and then there's that $2 off one manufacturer's coupon. And I believe there's a $1 off of one printable manufacturer's coupon if you don't have the $2 off of one, or you need more coupons essentially. If there is, I will have a link down below so you guys can essentially see that. You guys can print that as well. Well, that's actually it for this transaction. With this transaction, I actually ended up paying $18.65, and I got back a $10 cash card. So I ended up paying $8.65 for everything, which isn't too bad, about $1 a piece. But I would, if I knew that I didn't have to get as many body washes, I wouldn't have. So I would have saved myself about another $4. So I would have ended up only paying $14, and it would have been a different price. But that really doesn't matter. Yeah. So that's actually all that I got at CVS. So that is actually all that I got at CVS this week. It was bigger than normal. And of course, we kind of stocked up on some things. But of course, remember, I will be moving. So next Monday or Tuesday, I will not have a couponing video up. I might want to have one up Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe a follow me around again. I know you guys kind of like those. But I probably won't have a formal one up next week. But after that, so in 2 weeks, I will probably have another one up. Just after I'm moved into my place and I'm more situated. Because I hate moving. Oh my god. I've moved like 5 times in the last 4 years. So it's crazy. But anyways, so that's all I have for you. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and my blog. Of course, the links are at the end of the video, but they're also down below, as well as always. And also, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Join the Savings Army. Never pay retail again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!